Welcome back to another day of study art history with me. And I just noticed the cat is down to my left. She's staring at me like she's gonna pop up here. Okay, so I'm a self-taught artist, 10 years. My name is Nancy Spurlock. And if you'd like to know why I'm a self-taught artist and how I got into art, I have a video out called Art Saved My Life, How Art Saved My Life. It's one of my oldest videos, if you care to look it up. And it gives the story of how I had a dream for 5 nights that I was going to be an artist, and then I got diagnosed with breast cancer. Then I lost my job, and then I became an artist, all within about a few weeks. So I've been reading these cards from the Art Oracles card deck and chasing it with this book because these got so dark. And I have a link to these, both Amazon links, in the description if you're interested. So this one, I just pulled 2 from the top, almost down to the end here. And then I'll switch to reading from a book. Let's see. William Blake. I don't know. Should I cover this? Should I cover William Blake? Wow. Hell is hypocrisy on earth, and the cat has decided to join us. Here, Biscuit. I know you like art history now. She's been doing this. First she rubs her cute face on the brushes. You can see that. Are you gonna lay down? Okay. And then she joins us. So, no, lay down. Be good. You're good. All right, we're reading William Blake. Don't touch that brush. Okay. United Kingdom, 1757 to 1827. When young William Blake saw visions of angels and biblical figures, loved ones suggested he unsee them. Damn weirdo. But those visions were Blake's inspiration for religious, historical, and imaginary spirits posed for him. He said, okay, let's see. But those visions were Blake's inspiration. Religious, historical, and imaginary spirits posed for him, he said. Okay. Today, this committed naturist would have his own fashion line, but in his own time, Blake was considered a nut job, even as he led the Romantics with his poetry, illustrations, and engravings, commenting on the dichotomy of want versus action, knowledge versus ignorance. A religious man, Blake hated Bible-waving, killjoy hypocrites, and believed in human equality and sexual liberation. Keep fighting the good fight. Ghost of William Blake, United Kingdom, 1957 to 1827. Okay. Biscuit, that's William Blake, and he's kind of naked. Salvador Dali. You guys all probably know Salvador Dali. Never make an appearance without controversy. Tap the unconscious and pray it isn't boring. Being Dali is inspiration enough. Let's figure out where Dali is. Spain, 1904 to 1989. Stop. She's really into eating the brushes. Come here. Come here. Stay over here. Salvador Dali was a technical wonderkind and relentless bombast who led the European surrealist movement, mustache first. Dali scavenged his innermost hallucinations to create his frighteningly detailed paintings of subconscious imagery and wild experimentation in film. He was deeply inspired by discoveries made in his lifetime, from Freud to quantum mechanics. When not working, Dali was either apologizing for his publicity stunts, apologizing for apologizing, or refusing to apologize. The Persistence of Memory, Dali's most cited painting, depicts a desert of melting clocks, all telling a different time. Government officials use this painting to train undercover narcs to chill during a bad trip. I don't know if that's true. Okay, so we've got William Blake, Salvador Dali, and a cat who's scratching her face on everything. Okay, we're moving on, Biscuit, to this. Stop. Stop doing that. Come here. Come here. Friends to keep in art and life. All right, this one's kind of raunchy. Here. This is not fair. Stop. Okay, today we're going to read pages 32 and 33. So back here, page 32 will be the art of The Conversation by Marcelin Gilbert Desboutin, and this painting hangs in the Art Institute of Chicago. And then on page 33, it's going to be Women in Bed, Profile Getting Up, Henry de Louise Lautrec, the Art Institute of Chicago. Oh, you know what? I read these yesterday. I'm so sorry. Okay, I thought that looked familiar. All right, try again. 34, and A Clog by Kenyon Cox. This one's going to be hanging in the Smithsonian American Art Museum. And then Two Ladies Examining a Little Painting, Alexander Hugo Baker Korf, and that's in the Rijksmuseum. So, she's really being distracting today. Okay, stay there. Settle down, class. As much as I love listening to your drunk asses scream, singing Party in the USA, we should go. Check each other for ticks. Don't make eye contact with that weirdo, and help me gather up your bras. I mean, that's funny. And if you've watched any of these so far, you'll know exactly why I'm reading this. Okay. Spent $100 on face cream, and I still look old. Because we are old. That's okay. You know who else is old? The Sistine fucking Chapel. And that shit's beautiful. That's true. All right. So let me turn ahead to the next page so tomorrow I don't mess that up. Biscuit, thanks for joining me and hitting me with your tail. Thank you, everyone, for learning about William Blake and Salvador Dali and this little fur ball. She's gathering paint dust. She's like a pixie dust spreader for paint and fur. Okay. If you have any questions or you want to contribute, and like I said, these are in the description, just put it in the comments below. Let's have a discussion about Dali and William Blake. And other than that, I probably sound a little tired because last night was the Evel Knievel experience here in Las Vegas, grand opening, or the VIP party. And I went to that. My art is hanging in that museum. So that was exciting. And now I'm tired. And today's the grand opening. And I'm reading these. So this is exciting for me. I got to sleep in. And I skipped the grand opening part because last night was definitely an event. Everybody, if you're in Vegas, check that out. Okay, I'm going to leave now. And have a great day, everyone. Bye. Say bye, Biscuit. She has nothing to say. All right.